Hello. Just a really quick video that I thought I'll start on the enhancement for the green gear. Not very difficult, I guess, but when I looked into it, I found it just a little bit confusing, and I had to go back and forth and then look online. So I just thought I'll make a quick overview. If you also just finished your Carrack, then this is essentially the place where you want to go, which is Lima Island, or of course alternatively you could also go to Crow's Nest. Same NPC is over there, but this one's usually a bit closer, and you talk to Ravinnia. In the crow shop you will find the gear pieces. So those are the green ones, so we will obviously start with those ones first. 10,000 crow coins each. So not that cheap, but also not incredibly expensive, and I guess by the time you get to your Carrack, you should have more than enough to obtain those right away. Where it gets a bit confusing now is when it comes to the enhancing. At least for me, I didn't immediately figure that one out. I mean, I had 2 of the required blackstones, so to speak, from bartering, but then I just had to look up exactly how does it work. So to enhance this green gear, from 0 to 5 you need 1 stone, and from 6 to 10 you need a secondary stone. It says it in the description, so you need solar blackstones for the first 5 levels, and then you need lunar blackstones for the rest of the enhancement. And so far so good. We already had different kind of blackstones when we've enhanced the blue gear for the Galeas, so we had the fieries and the frosted. If you do have leftovers, do not throw them away. Please do not. I was about to just sell them back for, you know, the crow coins that you get. So for each frosted you get 4, for each fiery you get 2. Do not do that, because you still need them. Essentially what needs to happen now, so the cheap ones, the fiery ones, you need 10 of those plus this starlight crystal. So 10 of those, 1 of those, and you heat them up, and you will get 1 solar blackstone. And again, because they are cheap ones, so those are the ones that you need for the first 5 enhancements. And for the next 5, so from 6 to 10, you need 10 of the frosted blackstones and 1 of the starlight crystal for 1 lunar blackstone. I know, it's all a bit confusing, but actually quite simple. So 10 of those plus this gives you, for the first 5 levels, 10 of those plus this for the next 5 levels. Okay, so 10 of those you need for 1 solar blackstone, so that's 100 crow coins already, plus this is another 100, so that's 200, and that's for 1. So if you are super lucky and you hit everything in one go, then it's 5 times 200 per item, right? So that's 1,000 crow coins, and then times 4 is 4,000. And then for this one you also need 10, so that's 200 crow coins plus this. It's 100, that's 300 crow coins. And then the same thing, times 5 is 1,500, so 3,000 for 2, 6,000 for both of them. So at the bare minimum, you will have to invest about 10,000 crow coins, and that's if you hit everything on the first click, just to give you a bit of an indication. So you should probably have at least, I guess, at least about 25,000. I've heard some I've heard some different opinions on the enhancement past +6. Apparently it gets quite crazy. We'll figure this out as we go. For now, my aim is just to get everything to +5, because I want to do a second round of testing with sea monsters. So I've already picked up a couple extras on the fiery blackstone and the starlight crystal, and we're gonna move over right now to my other character, and we'll start to enhance the first couple of levels for our green pieces. Okay, so now we're back in Velia, and as I said, I already prepared a few of the stones. So I had a couple of those fiery blackstones left over, and I've bought a few more just so that we get to a total of 20, and I bought the equivalent of starlight crystals. So as I mentioned before, the first thing that you want to do is you press L on your keyboard and just heat them up and produce the solar blackstones that will allow you to enhance your green gear. So quickly gonna do this, and then we're gonna start on the first gear piece. Okay, that was the last of the stones that we needed. I've mentioned before, so you would only fare with 20 total, of course, if you're super lucky and you manage to, hit every enhancement with every click. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna be that lucky. I just decided I'll go with 20 first, and I wanted to focus on the cannon. I do have the other pieces in my storage. I've brought them with me just in case we have some left over. I'm not really counting for it. The reason why I want to focus on the Canon A for starters is because I want to test, hopefully we'll get it to +5 at least, and I would like to test the difference to the unenhanced version to +5, just to see how big of a difference that is in terms of damage. So how many hits do we need to kill the sea monsters, particularly the deep sea monsters, because that's actually something that I quite enjoy doing. So this is one of the main reasons. The other point is that the cannon also provides additional weight. So I thought that this really gives me two benefits at the same time. So as I mentioned, I'm not counting for getting all 4 of my pieces now to +5 just with 20. I just started with 20 because I thought that should hopefully be enough to at least get us one piece. But we'll find out what the percentages actually are. So let's get right into it. So we know that +1, because I have the +3 from questing already anyway, is about 74.2%. So last time we got lucky, so we're gonna try it again. And of course we don't get lucky. So first one already out of the window. And the second one. Wow, that was awful. Anyway, so we're still sitting at 73.2%. I'm not gonna enhance anything just yet, because I think this is a very high percentage. There we go, and +2, 65%. I am actually still confident this is high enough, so let's go for it. Oh wow. That's what I get for it. That's what I get for my optimism. As you can see by now already, we start with +1000. We're already at 1240 in terms of weight. Durability increase, and then of course the extra damage has gone up quite considerably as well. 58, that should still lean towards the higher probability for getting it. Yes, we did it. Okay, so it looks like on those low levels actually there's not really all that much additional enhancing needed, which is interesting. I did not expect that, to be honest with you. I thought the percentages already would fall off a lot more, but I guess maybe that then really just happens more on the blue parts once you get to them. Anyway, so maybe just to increase our chances a little bit, let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's take a fourth one. Lucky number 7, right? So, and that brings us already to 68% again, which is huge. So, boop, and there we go, +5. So that's already everything. So three fails. One interesting thing to note is that every fail takes away 10 durability. I would need to look at my old recordings, but if I remember correctly, I think the blue gear for the Galeas, every fail was 5 off. So that's already, that's of course quite a bit more. But as you can see, this is really nice. So we're plus 30,000 on durability, plus 1400 on the weight. So we gain an additional 400 LT. Damage against sea monsters is 7,500 times 9, and damage against ships now is 4,000 times 9. And just to give an indicator, so now we need the Lunar blackstones, because the next enhancement level would be +6. And now we're dropping below the 50, so we're on 39. So I guess this really is then going to be the hard part. Since this went quite well, I think I'm going to use the other pieces. I will then use the rest for the other pieces as well. I think I will share that evenly. I'll do that quickly. But I guess what you do see is actually to at least get to the +5 is not as bad as I was anticipating it to be. Of course, the first 2 fails were really painful to watch. So let's do this one, okay, and let's do the sail as well, please. Yes, nice. Okay. Yesterday with the one that I had from bartering, we already got that to +1. So let's try this to +2. Nice, excellent. let's do again. Yes. Oh, this is much better. And the sail. Yeah, boy. Nice. Okay, very good. We still have 7 stones left, so we just do exactly the same order again. I'm sure one of them will fail now. Nope, not this one. This one. Oh no. Okay. Well, it had to happen at some point, right? Okay, super. So everything already to +3. We have one more that we can do. I think we should... Which one did I take? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. The sail. Sail gives us an additional 0.2 on movement and 0.4 on turn and brake. What would we get from the prow? We would get 0.2 on movement and 0.4 on... No, 0.3 on acceleration, which is not bad. I mean, ultimately we will of course get all of them. Let's look for the plating, because this one is quite interesting as well. So almost 200, 180 on weight. 160 on weight, sorry. Durability increases and rations increase. Although I really don't have a problem with rations or durability either way. And we've lost already a little bit of durability on this item, so I think sail also lost 1. Let's try the prow. And there we go. Nice. Super. So yeah, as you can see, so we had 20 to begin with. We managed 1 to +5, 1 to +4, and 2 to +3. So we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, maybe a bit more, and then we should already be set for at least having everything on the base level +5. I think I will do that, because again, like I said, this is actually easier than I was anticipating, and once we have everything to +5, I will run my next round of tests just to see how we are faring with a full +5 set against the sea monsters. Hope you find this informative. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.